switch over to TikTok and we go live. Boop boop. Or it's we're gonna go art this time, not food. We're gonna go live, and then now we're gonna go live, and now we are live on all platforms.
Yahoo!
So nobody's popped in yet, but soon.
I just did a Twitter post on mine about it.
Nice. Alright. Now, streaming, so we go watch now over here. And we turn the quality down. Let me turn the video quality down all the way. But alright. Anyways, hope we got some viewers.
Hooray!
So
What's up, everybody? How we doing? I'm getting started on our first pancake.
So we're gonna, after Dana cranks this one out, we're gonna be taking some requests from the chats.
Take requests now. This is not going to take long. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to hear what you guys want. I just am making a popular one to get started, just so as people pour in, you're not looking at nothing.
I'm just trying to get all the chats up so we can see everybody saying words.
Also, hello. I'm a third artist for Pancakes. I'm Lee. I'm also at Goldberg337, which I'll also be in chat, but I'm here to help kind of facilitate questions and things as well.
Yep, it's our Tucson artist Lee. Okay. Let's see if I can get this consolidated chat working here.
I'm going to go ahead and flip over this test one I made earlier. 1, 2, 3. It's a lion.
Hey, B, any gel food coloring is good to do this with? Yeah, definitely you want to use the gel food coloring. The liquid stuff, you need so much more of it, and it can make your batter kind of tacky. But a couple drops of a gel food coloring, and you get amazing colors.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Seashell as a...
Is there a request?
Yeah.
Cool. Seashell's always fun.
And I want to toss a thumbs up emoji in the TikTok chat. It just flashed a thing that there was no audio, but I'm seeing audio, so just want to make sure y'all can hear us.
Yeah, TikTok, let us know.
All right, we got a thumbs up. Cool. Cool. And TikTok Live Studio doesn't know what it's talking about.
That's great. So is Seashell the only request? Should I go ahead and make that? What are we feeling?
Yeah, we had a Lilo.
Okay.
You are not late. Welcome in, Fernandez the Moron.
We just started. Pigeon.
Ooh, Pigeon. Pigeon's a good one.
Pigeon is a good one.
Pigeon would be a really cool one.
BU, I can see your comments. Can you not hear I responded to your gel food coloring question? Can y'all hear me?
Drop a pigeon emoji if you can hear Lee.
Is there a pigeon emoji?
Drop a bird. Alright, I like pigeon. I think that's gonna be a really cool one because they've got that whole iridescent thing going on. We're gonna do a pigeon. Pigeons are cool. I like them.
All right, I'm testing. Can I hear me? Can you hear me, TikTok?
Yeah, drop a thumbs up emoji if you can hear Lee.
I'm not coming through on TikTok.
You're not coming through on TikTok. Okay, well let's solve this issue then. Apparently people can't hear Lee on TikTok. So what do we got going on there?
Well, if I'm not interrupting anything, I would love to give people the spiel of what this is in case anyone is unaware. So for anyone not in the know, this is pancake art. We are pancake artists, Ben, Lee, and I. Lee, it seems like some of you guys can't hear, but we're working on that.
Oh, they can hear us. They can't hear Lee.
That's what it said.
Ah.
Ben, can you hear me? Lol. So yeah, we are pancake artists, and we're here to take your guys' requests. I am working in pancake batter here. This is 100% pancake batter, nothing crazy to it. We got it from Sam's Club. It's just add water mix, that's all it is to it. We had a few special things that help the batter, but it's real simple stuff and it's not necessary. All that to say, in the most literal way, these are just pancakes. We just put a few drops of coloring gel in each bottle, and that gets us these vibrant colors while also making it so the pancake tastes exactly like it would if it was all the same colors. Coloring gel is the same stuff bakers use to color frosting on cakes. So if you've ever had a cake with neon blue frosting but it tastes like vanilla, it's the same stuff.
Okay, let's
We got
check
a
on Lee.
SpongeBob request as well.
Nice. Let's check on Lee here. So, specifically over in TikTok land.
Okay,
Oh,
hello.
now we got an echo. We got an echo.
Okay, that was because I'm listening to it on my phone real quick. So,
Oh.
Oh.
You
I
freaked
hear me on
out.
TikTok. We're good.
Okay.
Hi, TikTok.
You scared me, Lee.
You did hear you. And yes, you can use any gel coloring, and I have informed them that we have an awesome request for SpongeBob. Any particular SpongeBob?
If you don't know, I'm always happy to pick Dealer's Choice SpongeBob. There's many different options.
So many good options. Okay, now that we got that going, now I gotta try to figure out how to do this consolidated chat, because it's not working like I thought it would.
I would love to know, Lee, now that everyone can hear you, what are some more requests? I know we've heard SpongeBob. What were the first ones you gave to me before Pigeon? Seashell was one. Seashell was one, and then I'm over in YouTube. I'm seeing a guitar. Okay.
I'm seeing Cobson. But also, let's make sure we're not spamming in chat, please.
Okay.
SpongeBob real happy when he is at the beach showing his boxers, if you know what I'm talking about.
I'm dead. Yes, I do know what you're talking about.
We've done so many SpongeBobs that pretty much every iteration has been a pancake and will happily be a pancake again.
I have never personally made the one where he looks really happy at the beach. I'm very excited to make that one.
Yeah. Alright, so we got a seashell next. SpongeBob.
So I'm making a seashell and then SpongeBob? Is that what I'm hearing from you, Lee?
Yes.
Alright.
And then I'm looking up another one that was requested.
Pigeon. I think that's gonna be cute. I just sprayed the black batter in my face. Very cool.
BU. So I see this. So any food gel will work good, and just add a few drops. Yeah, regular pancake mix. We like to use it. Just add water mix. It makes it really easy to do. And the most important thing is your consistency. You want to be able to squeeze it out of your bottle without it just pouring out. So control is the most important part.
All right, I got a seashell, then a SpongeBob. And then Stitch should be ready very shortly for anyone waiting on Stitch. Maybe I would have buried the lead a little more on like what it is, but I think it's pretty obvious from the back of the pancake what that pancake is gonna be.
Yeah, you're not really tricking anybody on that one.
Right, right.
Not fooling anyone here, Dana.
Very iconic color scheme and shape.
Yeah, BU usually freehands this. We all do. We use a photo reference and then just start drawing.
Yeah, so for anyone curious, I just went to Google and I pulled up seashell, and I'm hoping you can see that okay, but I'm just doing that picture right there. And I just draw it the best I can, but, you know, without painstakingly trying to get it all perfect, because no one wants to see that. No one wants to see, oh no, this one random seashell doesn't have all the exact stuff going on. It's like, no, we just try to capture the spirit of whatever it is we want to recreate.
That's all you can do. It'll never be perfect.
Alright, stuff on the griddle is cooking. Nice and quick. So, I think we're gonna meet Stitch here in a second. Hopefully it looks like him.
I just checked BU. That's some really good face paint. That's really cool.
Alright. There we go, we got
So
it.
you got some loops.
Let's see if Stitch is ready. Alright, here goes. 3, 2, 1. Hooray!
Yeah.
And then this pigeon should be ready too. I'm excited to see how the, like, you know how, like, when you see their neck, it, like, has the crazy iridescent blues and greens and purples? I'm wondering how I did on that. I didn't put, like, a ton of thought into it. I kind of just drew it as I saw it. But I don't know if I've ever done a pigeon or haven't done one in a while, so I will definitely learn something from this one, whether it goes good or bad. 3, 2, 1. I like it. Oh, she
And
is.
then I have, after SpongeBob, I have a request that you got from YouTube, from Candy. Either the ring from Lord of the Rings or Smeagol, which I am partial to you doing Smeagol.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Well, I
So
know I got
SpongeBob
SpongeBob.
and Dan.
All right, cool. She knows she is the moment. That is a very confident side-eye pigeon. All right. So now we've
Ralph
got...
says pigeons make him think of Spies in Disguise. I don't think I've seen that.
I know what that movie is, and I've heard very good things. RIP Blue Sky Studios. Real ones know. SpongeBob at beach meme image, I'm gonna guess. There's gonna be a few of those, obviously, but I think it'll pop up. Yep, there it is. Always a great one. So, let's get to it. Can you see his legs in the shot? I guess you can. I'm just going to do this picture, though, just to simplify it a tiny bit so we can get to more requests. See some people asking to see the pigeon and stitch again. I will do that in a little bit here. Already started on this SpongeBob. Or Ben, you could hold it up over if you wanted.
Huh?
You could, they want to see the old pancakes again.
Just trying to get the Instagram chat over. Got everything but Instagram going right now.
Well, and we can see Instagram's chat.
Yeah, we
He's
can
just
see it.
trying
We're trying a new thing with all the chats are consolidated into one, so it makes it easier for us to follow. So we're not having to stare at 6 different chats to follow along.
Any requests in Insta we missed?
I got a couple requests written down as well.
Okay.
So I got some in there.
Xenomorph from Alien.
Ben, I couldn't hear those.
A Xenomorph from Alien.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
Ooh. And then in YouTube, I have Candy saying that her daughter and she are both watching. Hello to both of you.
Very cool.
And then if you are in the TikTok with us, we have a goal to get 50 tiny Dinies, and then we will make one as a pancake. So if you're feeling generous,
I dare even say, and correct me if this doesn't make sense, but if someone donates like a ton of tiny Dinies and we have like an obvious like someone really dropping a lot of them, we'd also be happy to make you something, right? I mean, that makes sense. I think if someone really helps us get to our tiny Dini goal.
well, Dana, I have really good news for you. You're the one making the pancakes, so if that's what you want to do, then that's what we're going to do.
I forgot. Awesome.
You're the captain.
I am the captain.
I have, oh man, I realized that I'm going to have to say people's names poorly. Fem U with the smoke. I'm so sorry. In YouTube, where is your overhead camera placed? We actually, Ben, I think would be great to answer this.
Yeah. So where's this question?
It's in YouTube.
YouTube.
It says, where is your overhead camera placed?
Over
From the ceiling, right?
Yeah, so we've got some scaffolding set up, and we actually have 2. I'll flip through the cameras real quick, so y'all can see them. So we've got the overhead and we've got the wide, and you can see both of those. And I'm gonna switch over to we got this little 3/4 over the shoulder view right here. Hey, lime Ivy. Let's okay. Yeah, we're just gonna let's avoid saying things like that on chat, please, over on YouTube. As soon as we notice it, we're just gonna kick you off. So, which I'm sure Lee probably already saw because I don't actually see it in the YouTube chat.
I didn't see it in the YouTube chat.
I think they might have got automatically. I think the auto mod might have took care of it.
Nice.
But it still showed up in the consolidated chat over here, but
Hey Ben.
what's up?
So you said Xenomorph from the Instagram chat. I'm curious to hear any more, just because, you know, Oh, sorry. What's up?
I've got a bunch of requests ready to rock if you need them.
No, I know, and I'm not skipping anybody. It's just I want to make sure, because of our technical setup tonight, that we make sure Instagram gets heard.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
nothing new.
All right, cool.
I'm keeping an eye. Don't worry.
Got you. Okay, my bad. I just know you're juggling a lot over there.
Mostly just seeing if Hank will answer his text.
Oh yeah?
Because the only reason I can't get Instagram up is because in the consolidated chat is because I need an authorization code to log in.
Well, I have news for you. I'm pretty sure Hank goes to pickleball on Wednesdays, so.
You went to pickleball yesterday.
When was the last time you golfed before today?
Yesterday.
Exactly.
Either way,
You boys are sports lads.
He actually
born
texted.
an original. Thank you for the tiny diниes.
He texted me yesterday about 2:30 asking if I wanted to play pickleball.
There you go. Hey, why didn't he text me?
'Cause-
Our manager Hank is a pickleball fiend, and Ben is a golf fiend. So
Yeah, we can see on Facebook. We can see all of the chats.
Yeah.
So the thing I'm talking about is we're trying a new thing where I can pull all of the chats into one window.
yeah,
And
y'all can't see it. Just for the record, like if you're looking for that, that's just a Ben side of it.
it's for us, so we don't have to try to, especially for whoever is making the pancakes, so they can just look at the TV and be like, oh, okay, and see what everybody's saying. But
We're just streamlining
the
it.
only thing I can't get on the consolidated chat is Instagram, which we have on another screen, and I'm watching it, so we can see y'all on Instagram, and we are paying attention to the chat, because our manager is too busy playing pickleball to give me the two-factor authorization code.
I think it just really irks me when people with jobs also have hobbies.
Listen.
Dana,
I mean, most-
how about
it-
that
it's
shell?
with-
You think it's flippable, or
In just a second.
you just got people in chat asking about it? So,
Yeah, I get you. That's looking a little wet there, so I'm gonna give that a second. Lee, what was the next request on deck?
I've got Smeagol from YouTube,
Gotcha.
and then Adult Simba came from TikTok, but I don't know who it's for.
Okay. I'd also love to squeeze Xenomorph in there. I think that'd be a really cool pancake. I'm vouching
yeah.
for that one. I already forgot. What am I making?
A
Smeagol,
from
that's
one-
it. Anyone here play the... So, okay, I asked this question the other day. I don't know Lord of the Rings that well. What's the difference between Smeagol and Gollum?
If I I don't want to speak out of turn here, but I'm fairly certain. So like Smeagol, they're the same, but one is like prior to being changed by the ring.
Okay.
Yeah,
Correct.
Smeagol was a hobbit, I believe, and was obsessed with the ring and became Gollum. Yeah, pre-Gollum.
Okay.
So yeah, no stuff. Thanks for the agreeing, Sharamay.
Yeah. So it's
I will be unapologetic that your name's wrong.
Then I have a question. Did anyone remember that really horrible video game that came out last year called, I think it was called Gollum? Do anyone remember that? They like made a video game about Gollum and it was like so bad that they like put an apology at the beginning of the game, but they couldn't refund people. Anyone hear about this?
I have a
Yes,
big
it
recollection.
was bad.
Yeah, the Donkey made a great video on it. But it's called Gollum, I think. And
Yeah,
so
it's about Gollum. You play Gollum.
okay,
or-
then who's this silly guy on my screen? I typed Smeagol.
I mean, they're the same. That's Jekyll and Hyde.
Yes, you Gollum. You're good.
Okay.
I have in YouTube. We have a few that are in line, but I do have Ashley wants a Bill Cipher. That'll come up at some point. And then Pixity's asking if anime requests are too hard. Anime is not. There's nothing that's too hard to go for. So absolutely, personally for me, which is hard because I love anime so much, is I do find it harder than a lot of other ones.
Anime's hard.
Because a lot of the like line work in anime has just this real uncanny valley look of just just not right enough that it makes me feel weird when I'm drawing it. So I like overcorrect, and it's just harder. But
Mm-hmm.
Dana's so good that she's gonna do it anyway.
Well,
What do you
shucks.
think, Pixie?
Lee, you still there? You're breaking up a little.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm here.
Also,
And then we do have a request in TikTok to show ones previously done. We will do that throughout, but yeah.
okay. And also, I think just as like a personal thing, and also to keep people from feeling like they have to just like type nonstop to get noticed, is I would like to keep my list of requests that we have at a max of like 2 or 3. So like I've got my next request for the next 15 minutes probably. So if you guys just want to hang out and relax, we can give a shout out before we start taking requests again. Just because I don't, I don't want to get like 5, 6 requests in a row, so that if those people leave or if more people join, it'd be nice to kind of just take them a little bit at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all are welcome to chill. I've got Smeagol, and then I've got, remind me, Lee, what are my next like 3 or next 2?
Okay, so after Smeagol, there was whoever asked for the adult Simba. If you're still in chat, let me know. But we got a Breath of the Wild Link, adult Simba, and Sophia the First.
I know where, and then Xenomorph. I said Xenomorph after adult Simba.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that sounds like we've got about 20 minutes of requests right now.
Has anybody that is in any chats ever tried to make their own pancake art? That's my question.
Yes.
May on TikTok has, and she said it is hard.
Okay.
Oh, Fox Loves Bunnies also tried.
Nice. We totally encourage people to try it. It's a lot of fun and it's low stakes. If your pancake looks bad, you still get to eat it. Or correct me, did anyone here try to make pancake art and it was so bad they couldn't eat it? Because I personally have not had that. But new times for first time for everything. That's the saying.
You got there.
New times for ever. All right, I'm taking a little long on this guy. All right, so my next request was I've already forgotten. What is it?
It's a xenomorph, and that shell looks ready.
I think you said adult Simba, then I said Xenomorph, right?
Oh, your call. You
Okay.
said xenomorph, and I forgot you had said that.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna whip up a Xenomorph, then I'll do adult Simba.
So over on Instagram, just kind of go through the list here. It's not too many, but someone asked for Patrick,
Okay.
Black Panther,
Okay.
Gary the Snail.
Okay.
Two-
I'm sensing
two-
a theme.
Two separate individuals asked for Gary the Snail.
I mean, I could just make the SpongeBob crew at some point. Xenomorph.
Mandalore Fist said I struggled just to make pancakes.
Me too. You're not alone.
Yeah, Dana can't make pancakes. She's
The
terrible.
immediate throwing under the bus.
You screw it up every time.
I do. I do.
I'm just
My
like,
thing is
it's
art.
like, are you doing this on purpose? I don't know. How
Nope.
could you still be this bad at this?
Nope. It's because I'm impatient. All right, we ready for this meticulously drawn seashell and a pancake? 1, 2, 3. Wow!
Hey.
A seashell. I learned a fact 2 days ago, and that's that the seashells. See, she sells seashore by the.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay, don't show off. She sells. She sells sea. I can't say explicit.
Shabba-dabba-da. See?
That
Pretend you
saying-
did say it right. What was the
that's-
next part of that
The
statement?
saying is inspired by I'm spacing on her name and I shouldn't. She's one of the like founding people of paleontology, I believe it is, and it's that woman in England, I believe, who found like a whole some kind of prehistoric sea life skeleton and this was like the 1800s, so people were like like new frontier stuff. Like they were like, we don't know what this is. We didn't really consider as much that like animals like this existed. They didn't have a ton. I'm dumb, so please fact check this stuff. I'm no expert. But it from the thing I watched, it was like they just like it was sort of unheard of at the time, and it was because she was, I guess, looking for seashells by the seashore. So that's cool. Someone drop her name in chat. I think it's Mary something.
So Sally is based on Mary.
What?
Okay, I think we've got all the chats consolidated now.
Hey, go Ben.
Hey.
So we'll see. As soon as someone says something in Instagram chat, we'll know for sure.
Instagram, drop a bird emoji.
There we go. Listen to Dana.
Be our hero.
Do as they command.
Yeet.
And then y'all, across the platforms, we're trying to absolutely grow our streaming leg of Pancake, so
we did
please
it.
feel free to follow us on everything, like us on the or subscribe where you can, and keep hitting like buttons. Let's boost the algorithm and get some eyes on our prizes.
Heck yeah, we got all the platforms now.
Yay, Ben,
consolidated on a single chat.
Ben, that's like my dream come true.
Oh, that's what I do. I make dreams come true.
I can tell, bro.
That's my. I'm a pancake artist second, a dreams maker first.
Also, that sounded really sarcastic on my part. Like, wow, you did it. No, I have been saying since the beginning, like, I just wish it was on one screen because it's been so hard to keep up with everything. And Ben fixed it, which is a testament to Ben
and
doing stuff.
Bonus, especially because anyone who hangs out in the Instagram chat knows that the Instagram chat is just absolutely inundated with so-and-so joined. And it's hard to, like, you have to scroll through everything just to find the text. This thing actually just ignores those completely. So we, because Lee's watching it as well, just get the stuff people say in the chat. So that actually makes it much easier to keep track of Instagram too, even if we were versus watching it in the Instagram app. So
fantastic.
Get
that
your
means,
act together, Instagram.
Right. Every platform now is getting 3 sets of eyes on it, which is so cool because we don't want anyone to feel left out or like any other platform is getting anything before or more than anyone else's.
Except for AOL Instant Messenger gets it 2 minutes.
Nuts.
Just kidding. Destiny is asking what you're making.
I am making, well, one, I'm making a pancake, in case you're new here. This is all pancake batter, but with this pancake batter that's colored with coloring gels, I am making a xenomorph, because I think that's a pretty wicked pancake idea. I don't know, I just think that's pretty neat. And then after this, you guys, I got adult Simba, and again, we'll open requests back up in probably like 10 minutes. We've got a few on deck right now, so you're welcome to type now, but I encourage you to hang on, and we'll open requests in a bit, and then everyone's eyes will be on the chat looking.
Yeah, so
I got a couple questions. If you want to hear them.
Yes.
Daredevil in TikTok is asking that they have not tried yet, but what kind of coloring and pancake batter do you use?
Good question. Ben or Leo,
and
let you
then
take that
follow
one.
that with just, you can add it in there, is from Ellen, do you make the batter thin or thicker? So tie those together.
I'll let one of y'all take that question, just so I can start looking up my next request.
Yeah, so we do make our batter a little bit thinner than normal pancake batter. We always say it's about the consistency of ketchup, which is, of course, the one thing you definitely want to think about when you're making pancakes. And then as far as coloring gels, we use a brand called Chef Master. That's what we sell on our website, even though I think we're currently out of stock. Not for long, even though I've said that the last 2 weeks, but I'm going to say it again.
So Sorry, Ben. Flipping SpongeBob and Smeagol, by the way. Just throwing that out there. SpongeBob's right now.
Heck yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, let's get those like buttons smashed. That's amazing.
That is...
Smash the crap out of them.
Break your phones.
Throw your
just
phones.
smash your... Just
Smeagol!
Just throw
like
them into the ocean because
like
you love
these
them
two.
so much. And then the other part of it, the coloring gels. We use Chef Master. Any brand will work fine. We think Chef Master is the best, but that's we're biased. But you can literally buy them at Walmart. Theirs are kind of weak, but you can still get away with quite a bit. The nice thing about those is that they're more concentrated. Even the weaker ones are more concentrated than regular food coloring. So you can get away doing a whole bottle with 3 to 7 drops, depending on how rich you want the color to be. And it doesn't change the flavor, unlike regular food coloring. So yeah, MV on TikTok's asking you, it tastes the same as normal pancakes? Absolutely. They taste like regular old pancakes. None of the colors taste any different.
And we've also got people that appreciated your work. We've got Amber from TikTok says, these are incredible.
Oh,
Candy,
thanks.
who requested this Smeagol, says, hey, good job on Smeagol.
Thank you. No, I like that Smeagol a lot. I like how gaunt he looks. He looks like his flesh is... what's it? It's like... I'm forgetting the term. I'm sleepy. It's the term for when your skin is kind of hangy because you're so...
Gaunt?
No, I said gaunt. Sallow? Is that a word? What am I thinking of?
Jaundice?
No. That's alright. The point is his flesh looks sickly. And it's hanging off his skull weird.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. Pixity P Pixel. Just realized that the symbol above the SpongeBob was the Pancakes logo.
Yes.
Indeed it is. We actually sell this griddle on our website. Comes with bottles and a spatula. And so the only thing you need after that is colors and batter, and you can make your own pancake art. It's also just a really nice griddle. It's got a heating element that loops through. It doubles back through so you don't have any cold spots in the middle like you do with most residential griddles. Yeah, so great for pancake art. It's got a special surface designed for pancake art. It's a smoother surface. But my very to the point, TLDR, you can make food on it too, and it does that really well.
Mm-hmm. It's a good griddle. It's all we use now just because we love it so much for the medium. We designed it for the medium.
So be using which bottles come with the, I assume, with the griddle. So you get, it's not the ones that we're using today. Those are actually custom bottles that I designed they have polycarbonate tips and that are more heat resistant than pretty much any other squeeze bottle out there. But the ones that our griddle comes with are very similar to the ones that we also sell on our website. A little bit fatter, but essentially the same. They use the same threading and everything. And it has another big bottle in there too, which you would use that for filling the pancake in after you would finish drawing, or you can just use that to make really nice round pancakes.
Unless you're me, and then you can only make pancake art because pancakes are hard.
Yeah, Dana can't make round pancakes. This is the best she can do.
Yeah.
Y'all are wild. Can't make a pancake. Gravity makes the pancake for you. Just pour it into the...
Listen,
The
I've
fire
been...
burns it for me, okay?
Yeah, you're
It's so funny. He thinks he can help my case.
yeah.
Or
no.
my help my cause.
There's
That's
no hope. Yeah, we'll grab some bottles here in a second that come with the ones that come with the kit. And you can see where I'll take my headphones off here and walk into the storage closet and grab a couple.
Now that Ben's gone, let's talk crap.
So I
Real
can't
quick,
hear
I
you
have
all
a
now, so
question
now's the time
for
to make
all
fun of me.
chats. What
Actually,
are
I can hear
some
Dana, so you
breakfast
shush.
foods that you've
Can't
always,
hear
like your
Lee.
favorite breakfast foods,
Listen, you're
maybe
right.
favorite cereals growing
what?
up? I will warn you, if your answer is
That's
waffles,
what I'm saying. Is right here.
instant ban. I'm just kidding. You can like waffles.
Sorry if you guys could hear that. I should have muted my mic, but I forgot.
I
We
wanted
got
to
Beth
interrupt him.
saying you made their Yorkie that passed a short while ago,
Yeah.
and stop looking at it. It's really
Aw.
sweet.
I'm really glad that you're back and glad you love it still. That's really cool. It's always really cool making stuff for people that's very special to them.
All right, I'm gonna chime in if there's a
Yeah, chime in.
there's a window here. All right, so these are the bottles that come with the Pancake art kit. So we got the big boy here, and it's got a little cap on there, and you see it has a really large tip in there. So it's mostly just for pouring. And then we've got the smaller bottle, little 2-ounce bottle. Also comes with a little cap. And it has a much smaller tip for very fine work, so whenever you're putting down details. So you get 3 of these small bottles, and you get 1 of these bottles, and then we also sell, on our website, we sell more bottles that you can buy, and they're only $1 a piece, so.
Lee, how many more requests do we have on deck real quick? Was it just Sophia the First?
I got a couple in here from before.
And these are the ones we sell on our website.
I don't know if everyone's
These
still
guys.
here, but I like them. We got Sophia the First.
So
We got
that's
Breath of
all the bottles we
Wild
sell.
version of Link.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also
now
throwing
putting my
this in
headphones
there
back
is
on.
a Lisa Frank
And here we go.
inspired pancake.
Okay,
Because
okay.
I know you like a Lisa Frank color palette.
Yeah. All right, cool. Can we make sure all those people are still here if the requests were taken a while back?
I mean, if you're here, it should sound off in chat.
Sound off. Say, I was the Sophia the First request or whatever. It's another reason I like to get the requests as we go. I know not everyone, wants to hang around for a long time. I get it. So I'm just trying to make sure whoever we're making these for, they're still around. Sophia, the first request, are you here? We seeing the Sophia the First person?
No. So
All right.
I think we skip that one.
Okay.
The Lisa Frank one, someone Jada Lane on TikTok said Lisa Frank would be so cool. I didn't request it, would love to see it, and that's kind of why I said it, is because it does sound like a really cool call. And then Pixity P Pixel had a request that was on YouTube that I think got lost. Okay, Vash the Stampede from Trigun. And
Okay.
they have been in our YouTube chat for a little bit, so.
I feel like Candy on YouTube requested something, correct?
You made candies. Candy was Smeagol.
Got you. I'll bet.
But Pixity requested that a while ago, and they are still in chat and
Awesome.
YouTube. Holding it down.
Cool.
Grant on YouTube says nothing like lo-fi jazz and pancakes. Honestly, I agree so much.
And what else can you ask for?
All right. So my next request is Lisa Frank something or other. Is that correct?
No, just Lisa Frank, the person.
The person.
The person, Lisa Frank and Lisa Frank colors.
Okay, but first we got a Xenomorph. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Pixity P Pixel, do not worry about hard. Like we got that covered.
I like this one.
Yeah.
We always tell people just get what you want, and we'll whatever we got to do to make that happen in the time allotted we have, we will.
That needs some time to cook.
And everything, part of our job is learning how to simplify things so that we can capture the essence of the image, even though we don't have the time to capture every single detail.
And then Maddie has asked a couple of times at this point, but do y'all eat the pancakes?
We generally do not eat the ones that we make. We don't eat them. Other people do at events, because obviously we're making them by request. So once it leaves our griddle, it's up to them. I'd say about 50% of adults eat them. 100% of children eat them. And then the ones that we make tonight, this is actually leftover batter from an event from yesterday. But either way, it's going into a compost heap, so it will get eaten, just not by us. We have to be able to fit into our chef's jackets, so we have to not eat all 30 pancakes that we make tonight.
I have a story about that, if you don't mind my share.
Please.
Sure. First, I would like to hear the request after Lisa Frank.
Oh, that's going to be Vash the Stampede.
I don't know that. How do you spell that first word?
Vash.
Interesting.
It's from
Okay.
it's from Trigon.
Got
Got you,
it.
Pixie. I love that show. I like
Cool.
the remake a lot too.
Vash
It's
the
an anime, The Stampede.
Vash the Stampede. Got it. All right. Cool. Proceed.
Give me one sec. I'm just okay. So Grant, I see your request in there. Hang out for a little bit. We do have a few, but when we open up requests, I will look to see if you're in chat to make sure we can get that going. So my thing is, I used to eat my pancakes all the time because pancakes are delicious. That being said, I have been doing it for so long that I have lost any desire to eat pancakes. I know Dana will still eat pancakes on the road, but I see
Not
pancake
really
batter,
though. Occasionally.
one of our artists eats the batter raw, and
Yep.
that is horrendous to me.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so there was a time me and my wife were in our apartment, this is years ago, and I have always, for such a long time now, and I guess not always then, thought of pancake batter as paint. So there was one day where we hadn't gone to the grocery store yet, and we didn't feel like ordering or cooking anything. Like we just didn't have anything around. So she just randomly goes, "Oh yeah, babe, pancakes are food." And I was like, "Oh yeah, pancakes are food."
Pancakes are food.
So I made us pancakes for dinner that night, but it was really funny that like it just did not pop into my head as like a thing.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
Pixie says, seriously, one of my favorite characters, and people need to watch Trigun 98. Correct. That is a correct answer. And that's Pixie over on YouTube.
All right, there goes that Lisa Frank. A monstrosity. I'm excited to see that one. Adult Simba's almost done. Ben, how long have we been streaming?
Good question.
I know it was around
48 minutes and 48
great.
seconds, actually.
Okay, so I will take the Vash the Stampede, and then Lee, what is after Vash the Stampede?
I don't have anything that is like written down dead on because I was waiting for you to be ready. But
Perfect.
Grant Andrews from YouTube wanted Roxas from Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Nifty from Has Been Hotel from Fox Loves Bunny. And those are ones that I have on there. May wants Link from Breath of the Wild.
Link from Breath of the Wild, right? That was earlier?
Yeah,
that was earlier, but I didn't, when we asked who had asked for it, I didn't know it may have been May, so yeah. That's a good one.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Bash then Link.
I'm trying to find a good picture of a Bash here. That works for me.
Yeah, they're all bangers. Don't worry. I would go with the 98 one.
98 what?
The original, like the original 1998
Of what? Link?
of Vash, the Stampede.
Oh.
It looks like it's an OG request.
Okay. Yeah. Got it. And then it looks like these two are on their way to being done. And I'm sorry for so what is after Vash then?
Link from Breath of the Wild.
Got it. And then I think I'll do those and I'll switch off with Ben. Ben, if you feel good about leaving the tech desk.
Yeah, I think we're in a comfortable place.
Saik.
And then this is a quick comment from before. I noticed that Pancake is from Pixity Pixel and YouTube, who's been keeping YouTube alive. I noticed that Pancake art kind of like glass painting. It looks sloppy at first, but it's so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it is the most comparable art form is kind of like stained glass painting, right?
Adult Simba real quick.
Well, like
Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Shablam!
Woo!
Got a little
it's really
red eye
good.
there. Let's get that out of there.
Yeah,
All right, continue. Apologies.
painting on a pane of glass is the closest equivalent because you're working backwards where you're putting your details down first and working your way from the finest of details to your base colors, whereas if you're painting on canvas, you're working from your base up to your details.
Sorry, someone said, I never thought I would see Simba and a xenomorph side by side. Yeah, they're fighting to be king.
And they just can't wait.
Look
Oh, I
at
just can't wait for a chest burster.
this. Gross. There we go.
So I saw someone earlier ask
Mwah.
what the temperature was on the griddle, and I forgot the answer. It's around 200 to 250 degrees. Give or take. It depends. It depends on the power.
Lisa Frank.
Oh, here we go.
3, 2, 1. Wow!
Oh,
But it's like a low medium heat.
Dana, why don't you keep that one on the griddle while you work on your next one?
Okay, good idea. Good call.
Man, is a Earth Angel is remembering all the things about pancake art.
Oh, spreading the word?
3 to 7 drops color to the batter, TLDR griddle, polycarbonate tips for the bottles.
May said it's our emotional support, Lisa Frank.
Emotional support, Lisa Frank Pancake. Love it. So guys, I'm going to ask a question, and if someone wants to, on our end, wants to create a poll, then do that too. Or what do we think? I was going to ask for a give an emoji question. Do we just want to put up a poll?
I'll put up a poll. What's your question?
How is everybody doing today? And are you doing like real good today?
That's
Are you doing okay? Or are you doing like not so good? I like to check in.
That's a wild poll to have.
Why?
How are you doing? There's a lot of answers, but in chat, feel free to say how you're doing.
Yeah. So what we always do is we say drop a blank emoji if you're great.
Sure.
Drop a whatever emoji. So we're going to recreate that little vibe because I like when people drop emojis en masse. Satisfies something in my brain.
Oh, and for BU said they're going to order a pancake art kit now. That's
Ooh.
awesome. I just if you drop the coupon code LeeCakes in there, whenever you check out, you'll get 5% off. Thanks to Lee.
That's right. I wield power.
That's really cool that people are getting the kit. We are always open for, like, email, whatever. We have tutorials online, but if you ever need any pointers or anything, we are always here to help out. We love people doing the pancake art.
Marcella asked, do we ship to Canada?
Everything but the griddle, unfortunately. All one word, the Lee cakes. It's just all one word. Yeah, Lee. Uh, I'm sorry to hear that Fox Loves Bunny 23. I hope everything gets better, or at least as good as it can. So yes, we ship everything but the griddles to Canada, and it's simply because it's a appliance, an electrical appliance. There are certifications and requirements that it has to meet in order to be sold outside the U.S. Like we have certifications and things to meet here in the U.S. and we have all those, but everywhere else is every country and continent is different, and then a lot of them work under 220 volts, which is not a problem in Canada that we have. So it's everything but the griddle. Anyways, short story long.
Well, I'm glad that the art makes you smile. Fox Loves Bunny 23.
I'm so sorry for my short attention span tonight, but did I say this was my last? Ben and Lee?
You said you were going to do Link from Breath of the
That
Wild.
is correct. Thank you.
Glad somebody was paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
I have a good memory. I just can't see images in my head.
That's wacky.
What a bummer thing to exist for a professional artist, huh? I can't see images in my head.
I'd say you just have to make them in real life.
Those are your thoughts now, the pancakes.
And that is...
Akuma Tenshi, I like how I'm watching this while painting. What are you painting?
Hey, what are you painting? That's awesome.
What are you painting, Akuma?
If you say you're painting a pancake of an anime man, I'm gonna get a little scared.
So it comes with 3 already, so like 3 more. Yeah, 6 is a good number to start with. Luckily the bottles are only $1, so if and since you're buying a griddle, it's free shipping over 45, I believe. So, you could load up on as many as you want since they're just $1. Yeah, 6 is a good number. But if you wanted 7 or 8 or 9, it's only a few bucks more.
So I was prepared to say, hey, that's cool, no matter what the answer was. Akuma's painting Halo Covenant ships. So for real, that's super cool. If you post that anywhere, you should in the comments or wherever, tag Dr. Dancake so we can take a look at it later. I want to see it.
I love when people, especially when we do in-person events, like if we're doing a con or something and there's a lot of artist types, it's so cool when they're like, I draw too and I've got my sketchbook here. I'm like, show me while I work. I love seeing other people's stuff. We all do. It's cool. It's cool to, it's like, haha, we work in pancakes, but whoa, you work in glass or Posca paint or just like whatever cool thing. It's like artists are cool. It's cool that everyone's working with something different.
Mm-hmm. Candy G.
I love when someone. Oh, I'm sorry.
Jeez, Lee, I'm trying to talk here. Trying to compliment Candy G on their selfless existence of fostering kittens.
Hey, love that.
I used to foster dogs. I don't anymore, but I miss it. But I have cats. I have 2 cats now, and I don't know if I could foster. I don't know if I could foster kittens or cats right now. One of our cats is very protective of the house.
We definitely can't foster cats with our schedule.
That too. Yeah. I mean, luckily,
the one time I fostered last year in an emergency was because it was summer, so we were not traveling all over the place. All right.
I'm going to do a quick algorithm plug. Everybody, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, please follow us on all of the channels. Subscribe where you can. Keep hitting like buttons and tell a friend. Let's get more eyes on this so we can be everywhere. Let's let pancake art be everywhere.
Let pancake art be everywhere.
And we're still doing the tiny diny. We're trying to get 50 tiny dinies, and if we hit 50 tiny dinies in TikTok, the little gift, we'll make a tiny diny pancake.
Ooh.
Thank you for sharing. I see on our chat all the people sharing the lives. Thank you so much.
Lee, do we have any requests marked down for Ben, or are we gonna open requests here now?
I was gonna open requests for Ben when he got situated.
All right.
Unless you
No,
want
now's
go.
a good time to do it because he can walk up and he can start as soon as I flip
Cool.
this one.
Grant Anders, he still in YouTube? Say hi if you are. Because I have his request. So. Yep, so we're going to do Roxas from Kingdom Hearts next.
Cool, cool.
All right.
Thanks for sticking around, Grant. Tell a friend.
And then Ben, do you want to get your second request too, or you want to wait?
I'm sure y'all will get that in there. While I got
Nifty from Has Been Hotel from Fox Loves Bunny.
There we go.
Is also in there.
Done and done.
Cool.
They've been very patient. Triple blonde alert.
Huh?
Pixie P Pixel said double blonde alert, and then I'm guessing Roxas is being.
Oh, because Roxas.
But then they said, oh wait, triple blonde alert.
Let's go.
I would love to see an adventure of Vash, Link, and Roxas.
And a unicorn. Just for good measure. Just because she's up there.
Thanks for everybody hitting the like buttons and all the shares and things like that. I'm seeing that on our page, and it's really awesome getting people out there, especially May. We really appreciate the number of times you've shared the live video. As much as I love Link, Lisa Frank Unicorn would win the fight, says May.
There you go. Correct opinions only. I really want to play Breath of the Wild. I still haven't. I've watched people play, but I don't own any video game consoles, so I'm always miserably out of the loop.
I have that one. I also have Tears of the Kingdom, and it's such a fun game, but every time I saw video of it and how good people are at building stuff, I'm like, oh, we're playing different games, you and I.
That's awesome. So you're just like, ah, that looks fun, and then you tried it and you're like, ah, I can't.
So bad.
That's awesome.
So bad. I'm older now, and I have a 5-year-old now, and so my attention span for games and my reflexes and such are not what they used to be, and I have grown into someone who's not that great at video games anymore. So I love them and I play them, not that well.
Dang it.
I almost never play video games anymore. I used to.
I'm a social gamer. I play them at parties or at Hank's house.
I was never really a social gamer.
Well, yeah, you were a game collector.
Yeah.
So you were like in your cave.
Yeah, no, I had about 500 games and 12 home consoles and probably half a dozen or so portable ones.
And you shared them with nobody.
Nope. I just locked the door and played video games.
That is really cool to have a collection that big. And what year would that have been?
Let's see. That would have been. I mean, it was early aughts, so it was like around 2000. I think I sold them all in like 2009ish, 10ish, somewhere in there. And I really stopped buying them probably about 2005 is when I stopped going crazy.
That is crazy that you were like that much of a gamer, because I'm trying to think of any time I've ever seen you play a video game. You know, like for someone who is that deep.
Yeah.
It's not something you really talk about that much. Like we travel together, and it's like it's just it seems like a bygone era in your life.
It really is. It's weird how that all works out. I mean, and I for a while there, even whenever I stopped buying video games as a collector, I still played a lot of PC games.
You got really into that one game.
What, EverQuest?
Yes.
Well, that was when I was still knee deep in collecting video games too.
Oh, got you.
Well, the first time was my freshman year of high school, so I couldn't afford lots of video games then. But the second time I was a grown man, and that was probably my peak video game period.
All right. Ben, what was your first request? I'll look it up for you. Let's get it started.
Good question.
It's Roxas. It's Roxas from Kingdom Hearts, and then it is
Nifty Has Been Hotel, right?
The Has Been Hotel.
Yeah.
I gotta see.
All right. All right, guys. Ben is going to be switching with me as Pancake Artist. But thank you guys for your requests. And Ben is going to take it from here after I flip this one.
Yep.
I guess I could come back to flip my link. So I definitely want to see how it looks.
It's up to Dana.
Sticky. All right, ready. 1, 2, 3. It's Vash the Stampede. Got it.
All right.
Hope you guys like it. And then I'm going to go ahead real quick and, like, Ben, come on up here, but I'm going to show real quick a little summary of what I've made in the last hour.
Pancake Parade, hit those likes, y'all.
I thought you were going to say hit the lights, like we should just start strobing the lights.
We should get a strobe light for in here and just randomly turn it on during...
He's kidding.
Have a seizure warning for our stream? No.
All right. Well, that's all mine. Except for Link, who's on his way. But...
Link is always on his way.
Yeah. I like how he's always like, "Heh!" Whatever he says.
Listen. Sorry.
He says that?
Zelda. No, the little fairy. Was it Majora's Mask or is it the Ocarina? Ocarina Time.
I love when Link says, "Listen."
No,
he's just really mad all of a sudden. Listen to me.
Whatever.
Oh, I'm not.
I love when Link says, "Hey, I'm a sword guy."
Sorry, Ben. I wasn't trying. I just thought that was a funny thing. He just goes, "Hup, hut, hut," and then all at once he looks at you. He goes, "Listen to me."
This is very important.
Yeah. All right, you're on. I can't flip him just yet, so.
All right.
Oh, right. Switch headphones. I can't hear.
So, not for anyone in the stream, but for Dana, watch the TikTok live studio because every now and again it loves to throw up a CAPTCHA to be like, "Hey, are you still there?"
Okay.
And then
I'm a robot.
And it gives you 5 minutes.
Okay.
It did it once already, so I think we're good. But
okay. So is that just like the? Yeah. Okay. So there's 2 windows here. That's the.
Yeah.
One that says live in all caps, live data, all that.
Yeah, it has the TikTok chat on the right side of it.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Mochi Ramen, and hi.
All right.
Andreas from Instagram. Hi, Ben.
What up? All right. Well, I gotta pick an option here. There's so many of them.
I'll come flip my link. I think by the time you find a picture, he's gonna be done. And I just want to say that somebody said, "Hey yo, thanks for the animated husband," and that's Vash the Stampede. And they said, "You rest well, and thanks for my request." You are welcome. Now I get to watch your guys' chat more and like see what everyone's talking about. Let me come up and flip that.
All right.
May says we need another emoji
I
party.
cannot hear. Get your complaints out now.
Ain't no party like an emoji party.
What?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. My headphones are on.
You're in the same room as me.
That was a joke.
that was a good one, Dana.
Thank you.
That's
Well,
it.
it's funny.
I never
it.
know with you.
That's so mean. Well, now I'm really gonna go sit over there behind the computer. Ready? Link 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, pretty boy.
Hey, I'm the sword guy.
Listen.
Listen.
Listen up, guys.
Link, famously.
I mean, he
known
did
for
talk
being
that one
very
time. He said,
shy.
"Excuse me, princess." Anyone remember that?
Hey, I'm questing here.
Hey, he just goes. He's just Gilbert Godfrey inexplicably. Have you guys seen my sword?
Starts telling the aristocrats joke.
The what, huh?
Don't go into that more.
No. That's as far as we're going with it. Anyone who knows, and anyone who doesn't, you shouldn't know.
Roxas.
I gotta get a pocket towel here. All right, a little delay. I got so many cords dangling from me right now.
That's great.
I mean, all right, here we go. Now we can start.
Okay, I'm seeing
You know what's
lobster.
cool about? Oh,
Hey, Lee.
no, you Dana. I'm
No,
sorry.
Lee, you go ahead.
I will.
Okay.
One thing that's cool about technology is Ben and Dana are coming to you live from St. Louis, Missouri, but I'm over in Tucson, Arizona, and a disembodied voice for all of you. And it's just cool because we are a company that is all about like we travel for all of our events. We go all over the place, and so it's cool that we get to finally stream with me being. It feels like I'm in the room with you guys, and I always desperately miss and love you.
Yeah. Lee's awesome.
That's all I had, Dana. Sorry.
No, I enjoyed it.
Apology accepted.
Yeah. I don't even remember what I was gonna say, so it wasn't. Oh no, I was gonna say people are dropping the lobster emojis, and May says I think we need emoji party like last week. Yeah, last week everyone went crazy with the emojis, so I'm gonna say the emoji of this chat. We've been using the bird. Everyone drop a bird if you're having a good day. But also, I'm curious to hear the results of that poll.
Which poll? Oh, the poll. Yeah, the poll. I definitely did make.
Ah, all right.
Everyone's having a great day.
That's awesome. Then we're doing this old school. If you're having a great day, drop a shoe emoji. If you're having an okay day, drop a banana emoji. And if you're having a bad day, drop the emoji with like it says down on the blue square and it has the arrow on it.
And if you're in a state of ennui, drop the squid emoji.
Which one?
The squid?
The squid ennui. Someone saw Inside Out 2. Probably.
Someone also just has a decent vocabulary.
I didn't know that word before the trailer, so yeah.
I kind of knew it because Mark Maron used it in one of his stand-up specials.
I'm just a Smith. I'm sorry.
I'm seeing some down emojis. I'm sorry, y'all.
Life is hard, yeah.
Well,
But also
thank you
shoes.
so much for coming out.
Yeah, glad. Hopefully we're not we're a bright spot on your otherwise not so awesome time.
They weren't a down emoji till they got in here.
Yeah. But yet they can't look away.
They're like, I keep hitting leave stream, but like my phone just freezes.
Yeah, don't leave stream. Well, hopefully we are the catharsis that y'all need.
Is this a cathartic experience? Drop a snake emoji if this is a cathartic experience. What's your guys' favorite cathartic experience? I loved when we did that convention and they had a station where you could throw plates into a wall.
I remember that.
I don't think I was-
Because I'm a I'm a dummy, and I walked into the thing and threw a plate, and then it just shattered everywhere, and like, because you're supposed to do it from outside the hut, and I walked into the hut.
So it's stupid. You got someone's way.
No, like, I mean, I was fine, but you're supposed to, don't tell me what to do, Dana.
Anytime we're streaming and you make long eye contact with me, I'm like, bro.
That wasn't that
So
long.
cathartic.
You're right. You're right. I apologize.
But no, the point being was that you're not supposed to go into the hut because whenever you throw the plates and they shatter, they could hit you.
Oh.
And, you know, I was fortunate that that didn't happen, but I'm also a dummy because I did that in the first place. And they were like, hey, don't do that. And I was like, good idea.
I wasn't at the event where you guys had the plate throwing booth, but I have thrown plates at events and got mad.
No, you haven't.
Lee doesn't
No.
get mad.
I'm the sweetest of hearts.
I think a cathartic experience for me is sprinting around on the track in laps at the gym. Because no one can stop me. I can pass all of the other Y members. And if I want to, I could even go and scare them as I run by.
That sounds like
So relaxing.
It's just like the noise Lee made. It's like a shocked laugh.
I hate running so much.
I love running. Guys, I'm going to announce it now. I'm signing up for a half marathon tonight. I'm very excited. I've never run that far.
And I never will. Because that's too far. I like running when I'm like in the because I'm doing something that requires me to run, but just running to run. If that's the only activity that I'm doing, then not so much.
Does anyone mind if I point out a few requests for future?
I have two that are in YouTube that I basically was like, hey, stick around and if you're here when we start opening up. So hopefully those are ones you're talking about.
Okay, well I just saw the just tuned in, my 12-year-old daughter wants to see a golden doodle.
Yeah, that one, and then
Sick,
I know
sick.
that he wants Pomni from Amazing Digital Circus.
Okay. I said last week I told someone last week on stream that we should make Amazing Digital Circus pancake art, and I'm still correct. That would be a really good video. Like, just the characters.
I don't know what that is, but I'm going to just agree.
It's just the exploding in popularity indie animation show that, like, went crazy viral. So that's why we suddenly get a bunch of, like, Pomni requests now. Is this a character from it?
Well,
And it's made by a creator who I really like and respect. Because she makes awesome stuff, so I'm so glad they gave her a show.
nice. I still have no frame of reference.
That's okay.
That's what the searching devices are for.
Mm-hmm. Google makes this job possible. Alright, almost there with this.
Ben,
What's up?
what's your favorite thing to make?
I don't have like, I don't have like a favorite thing to make. But I have a favorite style of thing to make, or like genre. And I like things that are familiar yet uncomfortable. So one of my go-tos whenever I'm making dealer's choice pancake art or an example at the beginning of an event, I like to make buff Muppets.
Buffets, if you will.
Yeah, and like a lot of times I'll go for Kermit, but like, you know, I've definitely done some like Beakers, and I did a Miss Piggy once, and you know, I like some variety. So those are definitely up there as far as my favorite things to make. And so anytime someone gives me like a really terrible picture of their friend or something like that, I am always thrilled to make it for them.
Oh, I just
How about
want
you, Dina?
to, real quick before I answer that, I want to say, May, who's been here for I think most of maybe the whole stream, says it's insanely late where I'm at. Gonna go to bed now. Thanks for chatting and for the art. You're so welcome. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks for hanging.
Which one
Yeah,
did
thanks, mate.
what did May get again? I know we made one for May.
I'm the wrong person to ask. I barely have object permanence.
I don't really remember.
It's one
so
I
much.
made and enjoyed making, so thank you. I know that.
The only thing I
Was that the
seem
Lisa Frank one, maybe?
Yes, I believe so. I believe so.
the only thing I always remember is where the gas station was.
Oh yeah, Ben remembers gas station like a he got a savant brain for remembering where the 7-Eleven is.
Yeah, just as long as the protein bar selection was good. If it wasn't, then I'm not going to remember you. Were we out of batter?
It's in the fridge. I meant to get it before I sat down.
Jeez, Dana.
1 second.
What was the next request?
It was Nifty
It's-
Has-Been Hotel.
Nifty from Has Been Hotel for Fox Loves Bunny.
What do you need a refill of? I got you.
And sound off in the various chats. Where are you watching us from?
I should.
Oh yeah, I've made this before.
That's great. Probably got a bottle or two left in there. Should be good. Am I interrupting anything? I just put my headphones back on if I answer a question.
Go nuts.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Want to make sure I didn't miss nothing. Someone asked what our favorite things to make are. I personally love making pet portraits. Like, I love when someone shows me a real picture of their real dog or cat or bird or lizard or whatever. And I get to make that because I've always loved drawing animals, and I feel like it's the thing that I can make the easiest in my brain that also looks the most, I'm not going to use the word realistic, but like accurate. You know, like I kind of flex on my pet portraits. And the other thing I really enjoy is like drawing things I would draw in my own time, like cartoons. So those are some of my favorites. Some of my favorite events is when it's just like people wanting like, I want SpongeBob, I want Stitch, I want a cartoon dinosaur, I want a real dinosaur, because I like drawing animals. It's like, those are my two sweet spots. I like them. I like making them. What about you, Lee?
I have an answer, but I also, since I asked a question, I'm going to throw out some of where people are visiting us from.
Oh, see.
Fox Loves is in Kenton, Ohio. Akuma is from Washington, specifically not DC, in which Amber, their dad's also from Washington State. This is the same thing, not DC. What looks like just a raccoon emoji is from Tennessee. And now my answer. I am a huge nerd for tabletop role-playing games. Amber's from Atlanta, Georgia. And I love monsters and like Dungeons and Dragons, like monsters and things like that. In fact, I was so into doing them. We've done Dragon Con. I'd love to go back there because I didn't get to go when we went to Dragon Con, and it felt wrong to not have me there. But I had other things going on at the time. But yeah, we've actually gotten to work with Wizards of the Coast. Back in 2018, we were at Stream of Many Eyes, where there was just so many like creators for D&D content there that we got to make pancakes for, that I was just like starstruck by all the people. I really enjoy their works.
Someone says, so cool watching this. Thank you. Glad everyone's enjoying.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Fox Loves Bunny says so cool.
Yes.
I like to shout him out.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
And if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you want to show how you can assist us in raising a little bit of the capitals, it's always we're always really grateful, but it's never expected. But if you wanted to send, if you're on TikTok especially, any kind of gifts, we are doing a uh, tiny diny goal of getting 50 of those. We're at 2 right now. If you're feeling like it, feel free to boost that number up and follow us on all of our socials and
Yeah.
like our stuff.
Follow,
all the
like, and
things.
subscribe. Smash that bell with all your might.
Shatter your phone into pieces.
All for our benefit.
And then the Pomni request is actually transmutated into a pancake cookie from Cookie Run. And then will be a golden dew.
So
Alright.
it's just a pancake of a cookie? That's...
No, I think it's from something.
Oh,
Look up
okay.
pancake cookie from Cookie Run.
Gotcha. Okay, I can do
Is
that.
it mobile game question mark? And yeah, Amber, feel free to tell Dragon Con to invite us back. We would love to do a lot more con things, but we sort of follow vampire rules of needing to be invited to it. Oh, Fox Love says, thank you. This is making my day.
Awesome. That's the goal. So anytime we can pull it off for somebody, we are ecstatic. Okay, I think we pretty well got that.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, Amber, and it's like whenever we do cons or trade shows, it's always such a success. But getting like I was talking to someone who does stuff at Gen Con, and we were very close to being brought in as entertainment there, but they were like, "Oh, I don't know if what the venues thinks about food," and I was like, uh, okay, well, we do a lot of venues that we can do it for, so let's just have a chat about it." And it just kind of. Speaking of cons, says Daisy, I still have the T-shirt I won from you guys when we came to the RGV. Cool.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, also for anyone, if you don't want to buy, we also have t-shirts and stuff on the website. We got all sorts of good things. It's not just pancake art gear. So if you wanna be a walking billboard for pancakes, like.
Do you want to bring the? Oh, never mind. Wow. That's awesome. You really went for it, man. It's great.
I mean,
Oh, wicked.
when do I not?
Wicked, wicked.
All right. So what was next?
Pancake cookie from Cookie Run.
All right. Well, let's scooch this bad boy up here in the corner. You can just chill up there.
Now, Michael, are you still on YouTube? Ville? Grant, who requested, says, OMG, that's amazing. All in caps. So many exclamation points.
Heck yeah.
Then follows it with thank you so much. Not all in caps and a few less exclamation points. So I wonder how thankful Grant really is.
Thankful enough for me.
No, yeah, thank you so much, Grant. We really appreciate your request.
Cookie. Say it one more time.
Cookie pancake, or pancake cookie, so sorry. Pancake cookie from Cookie Run.
From Cookie Run.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Molly on TikTok says that they've been following us for a while and love our stuff. It's so creative. Well,
Awesome.
we're streaming pretty much every Wednesday that we can, unless we're all at events and can't, and they won't let us stream the event. And yeah, we're really trying to expand on our streaming. So to do that, the best way to help us is to, you know, share that we're going lives and like our stuff, help the algorithm know that people want more of it, and then we'll start
Yeah.
really trying to do our best to expand as best we can.
And most importantly, just hang out. Hang out and hit buttons during your time of hanging out to let everyone know how much you like hanging out.
And just how active y'all have been in chat has been really fun. For me, especially since I can't be making pancakes with them right now, so I just get to talk to you.
But soon,
Probably to the sugar with Ben and Dean.
at some point here, we're just slowly adding things to the pancake stream as we go. This is the first week Lee has been on the stream in any capacity. I mean, beyond just existing in the chat. But eventually, we're going to have our other artists, Lee included, obviously, remoting in and making pancakes along with us. So we can actually get more done, but also just have the rest of our artists hang out, because we all like hanging out with each other. And we don't get to do it often enough because we're all in different corners of the US.
Dana, I still have a picture in my phone of the event we were working where you were on like a fold out bed and you were sitting there very much like you were just figuring out how humans look, and it's really funny.
I'm sitting where?
You're sitting like on the fold out bed and you have this like your
Oh,
positioning.
I love that picture. Yeah,
It-
that was recent.
I was like, yeah. It's just
Yeah. So one of the quirks of this job is like we'll share like like we'll Airbnbs, hotel rooms, all that, because we're somewhere where none of us live and we have to do an event in the morning or the afternoon the next day or whatever. And there was one day that I was on a fold-out mattress because I like the fold-out mattresses. That's a quirk of mine, I guess. But like, if there's like 2 beds and a fold-out mattress and 3 people, I'm like, I call fold-out mattress, and they're like,
Everybody's like,
okay.
cool.
Yeah, like, all right. But yeah, there was one day I was just like sitting and staring off into space, but in a very strange way. And Lee just like walked to my corner of the room and was like, what? No one sits like that. What are you doing? It was just a funny
it's
moment.
like you were propped up on multiple pillows, but there were no pillows there.
Yeah. The picture would explain it. I mean, I guess if you sent it to me, I could attempt to put it on screen, but I don't know if it would ever capture the surrealness.
I'll have to have you make a pancake of it one day.
Oh, real. Next stream, we make a pancake of for just us. And everyone else is like, what is this?
Hey, every now and again we gotta do something for ourselves. You know, it's important for everybody. Sometimes you gotta be a little selfish and be like, I'm gonna do what I want.
What's after pancake cookie? Anything?
Yeah, a golden dude. Well,
Golden dude.
Michael and their 12-year-old is still in there, and they want a golden dude.
Neat.
Cool. That's what I wanted.
Ben just threw a bottle.
I'm so angry. Alright. Hope you all enjoyed hearing me groan as I picked up a bottle off the floor.
Clattering. I think for the amount of bottles we have to juggle, and there's a hot surface, and we are using like both of our arms to some capacity, and we're often on small tables, I feel like we knock over fewer bottles than you think we would.
Just,
It's 18 bottles up there by him.
we've got.
I knocked out a pretty good amount of bottles.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you really think about it, after 3 hours, you think it would be a little bit more than that. Maybe I'm wrong. I see what Dana's trying to say. I don't disagree.
Yes.
I do disagree.
That's fine. You're
It takes all kinds.
You're entitled to be wrong. And by wrong, I mean incorrect. Was waiting for something. I was like, come on, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Did you blow air out
funny.
your nose? That's good.
I did blow air out my
That's
nose.
good enough for me. Success.
So
Oh.
from Michael in YouTube, he's the golden doodle you're going to be doing for Mia. Is it Mia or Maya? Either way, I'm sorry. I said it wrong.
Either way, I'm sorry.
I mean, he
so
did.
sad.
I mean, he said it two ways, so at least one of them is wrong, if not both.
If not both.
But Michael says that Mia. Miku?
No, it's pronounced Miku.
Ha!
Oh.
You were wrong.
No, it's
Every
Mia.
level.
I was right the first time. Awesome. Well, I've wasted a lot of my breath getting that wrong after I got it right. But either way, Mia, Michael's 12-year-old, is so excited. They've been fans for 5 years.
Oh, heck yeah.
When she saw we were taking requests, they had to join. This is awesome.
Aw,
And BU's been watching since we started.
that's fantastic. And thank you guys for saying so. Like, it's cool to hear that, you know, in all these
Yeah.
streams we get people who come and go, and, you know, they'll drop in a few minutes and go. But then there's always, like, a good number of people who hang out for, like, the 2 hours. And it's like, we're so glad that we can offer something that is 2 hours watchable, you know? Like, I don't think that's... I don't know. That's a very cool thing to do.
It's nice to know. It's nice to know it's in that we've got that in us. That
I
somehow,
see.
one way or another, we are entertaining enough for someone to continue to watch us after multiple hours.
Right. I don't watch almost anything for hours. I did watch a great video essay last night that was 2.5 hours, and I was enraptured by
I mean, the fact that Dana watched anything that long, that you know it has to be
No,
good.
no. You don't understand. I watch YouTube video essays. I watch long YouTube essays. I like them. They've got a nice pace to them.
It's really I too enjoy hearing Wikipedia articles recited back to me.
That's not what I watch. That's not what I watch. It's not that kind of thing.
A lot of them are.
Not the ones I watch.
I mean, I'm not saying they're not interesting, but
I'm saying they're not Wikipedia articles because they're very, like, opinion based.
Yeah, but they get their opinions somewhere. I'm just saying.
What?
Listen. Yeah, but
They
there's
get their opinions from Wikipedia.
no. I'm saying they have to form them based off something. So
Yeah, the thing they watched and interpreted because it's typically art analyses.
listen, Dana.
So Akuma said, "Y'all talk and interact, and interaction with the viewers is key, and y'all got that." Which is a really funny thing to pop up.
You're just
It's
reading that from
truly
Wikipedia, Lee.
Tensiopedia.
And
We got sticky?
here we go.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
they've been stickier lately. Oh, nice.
That's super good.
That's killer. I love the eye gradient. Nice job.
Let's do some. Let's hit those likes into the chat, please, and show Ben some love.
All right. So now we got a golden doodle, correct?
And that was for Fox Loves Bunny, who, surprise, loves it. Nice work, Ben.
Heck yeah.
Now we're doing a golden doodle.
you broke up at one point when you were saying golden doodle and you just said golden dude, and I was like, that sounds cool. As does this.
Oh, I like that comment. BU on TikTok says, "Wow, I love seeing the difference in style between artists." Yeah, I agree. All of our artists have different styles. Like any one of us, so we have 7 artists in total, and we can all sort of tell whose pancake is whose just by looking at the pancake very often. And I think if everybody saw enough pancakes by our artists, they'd also be able to tell. It's like everyone's kind of got their art quirks, their like trademarks, their, preferences. And that's just the cool thing about art. No one's gonna do it exactly right or exactly one way or exactly the other way. It's always gonna be interpreted.
Especially when it's freehand.
Yes, absolutely. And even especially freehand art tends to be stylized by the artist.
It's almost impossible for it not to be. I mean,
right.
Pretty not almost, it kind of is.
Well, and there's also like a lot of with freehand drawing, there's like a certain amount of assumption work. Like that sounds crazy because you're looking at a picture, but there's interpretation, and there's sort of being like, if I put this line down, it'll translate as this lineless feature in my reference image, and so the artists interpret differently. That probably doesn't make a ton of sense, but
it makes perfect sense to me.
That's great. I'm glad it makes sense.
So in TikTok, we have a question that I also am curious about.
Oh, Lee's curious about a question.
Is it Alessia or Alicia? I don't know. But are you going to do more, and I love calling it wishes, are you going to do more wishes, or will you have to head out soon? I think we've got, it's up to you. I'll stay here another hour if you wanted, but it's earlier for me than that. But
yeah, I don't know if we have another hour in us.
Yeah, so no, if Ben went roughly the same amount of time I did, it'd be like 25 minutes. So I would say we could probably take 4 more.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So let's open up some requests. The first one was great. It is Alicia.
No, you said Alessia the first time.
Alessia. That's what I meant. I love being the one who has to do this part when I'm so bad at it.
Oh, nuts.
That's why we do it. It's
funny.
You amuse us, Lee.
I'm glad.
I'm glad.
Listen.
That had the same energy as Link going, listen.
Yeah, that was my impression of Link's penis voice.
That's awesome.
BU, can we do your profile pic? Technically, the answer is yes. One thing that we are considering trying out for next stream, we have to see if it's something that we can get set up, is something that's basically going to be a jump in line where you can go to our website and commission a pancake to be basically the next pancake made. And then you would send us a picture with that. That would be the easiest way that we might be able to do that next week. If we're, we have to figure out if it's all set up in place. But right now, we're not really equipped to do that.
Yeah, it should be. We used to do that, so it's more or less a matter of turning everything back on. But things don't always go exactly as intended.
And real quick, I just want to say, guys, I'm seeing some spammers in chat. There's no need to spam. You've got 3 eyes on the chat. We'd actually prefer you not spam the same request over and over. It makes it harder to get a read on everybody's.
Yeah, we see you.
We see you like 20 times.
Yeah, and there will be muting if spamming continues. But I appreciate you apologizing, Punisher. No problem.
Yeah, we're not.
We'll do it.
Yeah. We ain't mad. We have 3 windows of consolidated chat up, so we can literally see every platform we're streaming on, all at the same time. So
I'm staring right at it.
Yeah. So I have a giant TV screen about 6 feet from me that has all of it on there, and then Lee has it on his screen. So
well, and if I may,
I have TikTok open on my phone.
So yeah,
I got.
So very hard for us to miss anybody.
Well, and I would like to read, speaking of not missing anything, I don't know if these got read out loud yet. Alessia says Funko Pop Michael Jackson. That's a request.
Okay.
That's a good request.
Someone asked for oh.
Yep. Well, I was just gonna say, with the adjustment and apology, Doom is the request.
Oh yeah, so someone requested Doom. That's correct. Punisher requested Doom.
Doom, Doom like Doctor Doom or what?
Like Doctor Doom?
Like the concept of Doom.
Okay.
No, that's not.
No.
It's not that.
Oh well, don't tease me.
Sorry.
I have no idea what that would look like either. But it'd be interesting to.
When I typed in Doom, up came a video Game Boy. He's
Yeah,
like,
there's the Space Marine that is the voiceless main character in the Doom video game.
Yeah. So okay, we got Doom. I see Vanellope. Oh.
No, you're good. I'm sorry. I have something to say to Alessia when you're done.
Okay. Let me just like get a stock because this might be the time to take our final requests. So we've got a request for Naruto, Funko Pop Michael Jackson, Doom, a Scottish Fold Cat, which Jay on TikTok, were you here last week or the week before asking for a Scottish Fold Cat? It is a very specific request, and I believe you were here last time and we didn't make that. And I believe that's all the ones I'm seeing. I do see Akuma asked for an Egg Boy from Hasbin Hotel. Who was it that got the Nifty? I just want to make sure we're not doubling up before we get to everybody.
So I'm currently looking up the Funko Pop
Fox,
Michael Jackson.
I think that was Fox. Now, it was Fox Loves Bunny. Now,
Okay, got you.
Alessia, you say Funko Pop is a little easier than an actual portrait. Do you prefer the actual portrait, or do you want the Funko Pop?
That is
We can do the thing.
Yeah, we can do either.
Whatever you want, we'll do it. That's what I just wanted to, before you started. I wanted to make sure, because when someone says this is easier, our whole thing is, what would you prefer us to make? That's what we want to go for.
And if we're doing Michael
We go a
Jackson,
little
then
over.
we need to know which era Michael Jackson. So there are a lot of different looks.
That's
Name the
very
music
true.
video.
Or just the album.
I mean, both is fine. If you're comfortable with a portrait, you can do that as well. Smiley face. Well, I feel like I know what Ben's gonna do.
Yeah.
Sounds like it might be a dealer's choice, Michael Jackson.
Well, I'm thinking bad era Michael Jackson, because if we're being honest with ourselves, Bad is probably his best album.
Well, that's ironic, isn't it?
Yes.
Kind of a weird name.
You know, the
Wow.
weird.
I'll be here all week, everybody. Tip your waitresses.
Hard-hitting journalist. Dina.
Well, you know what Weird Al named his album when that he put out right after Bad?
Amish Paradise.
Oh, that was, my gosh. One, it's not the album that was Bad Hair Day, but also the album which
Okay,
has...
we got a Weird Al expert over here. That's the word. I apologize for my middling Weird Al Yankovic knowledge. Yankovic, I think is no.
Yeah.
Is it Yankovic or Yankovic?
I think
Weird Al
it
Yankovic.
depends on who you ask.
Okay.
Weird Al, let's ask him.
Also, the album was titled Even Worse.
I like that. Wow, what a silly guy. Wow.
Dina.
How my reactions hitting everybody? Give me a snake if you're gonna tip your waitress, because I just really added to the dinner show.
All right.
And what's the other option?
Excuse me. Do a trumpet if you think I should be pulled off stage with a cane, and then someone goes womp 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 womp, and be honest.
Yeah, if we get enough trumpets, I will giggle the sound up.
I don't want no one sucking it up. But let me take stock of the final request. So we got a Michael Jackson that is accounted for. We got Shoot, I'm already spacing. Oh, Scottish Fold Cat, which we should absolutely get to because Jay confirmed, yes, they were here last week, and I remember that. And I remember they were very patient. We couldn't get to it. Oh, I'm getting some snakes. That's great, but you guys gotta be honest.
Yeah, don't suck
Yes,
up.
stop
We all know
lying,
she's
guys.
just the worst.
All right.
I love you, Dana.
I love you too, Lee.
I hate you.
Ben hates me.
Not. I was
How
just
long
kidding.
is shipping usually? BU asks.
If we're usually the griddles are shipped from the manufacturer in Kansas City. They usually get them out in like a day or two, so like they're gonna be at your door in like anywhere between like 3 to 5 days tops.
Quick interruption, Daisy. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. They said they're leaving right now, and they've been watching for a while.
Well, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for hanging.
Of course, I being me, I picked a very hard one.
Nuts.
I mean, it's fine. I wanted to do this one, but
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Before we do anything else, I do want to gather our last requests. I'm a little scatterbrained, so I keep forgetting. So we've got Michael Jackson, Scottish Fold Cat, person who asked for Naruto. Are you still here? Let us know.
Or if someone loves Naruto, you can claim to be the one who said Naruto.
Yeah. And then I see Great Horned Owl, and then I don't know if I'm missing anything. I think I might be missing one. I think we shouldn't take more than one more after what I just said.
Sure.
Maybe even just end it at Great Horned Owl. I'm just looking through the chat.
BU says a portrait pancake is crazy.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's really good. And Ben, no pressure, but I think we should clip this one.
Hooray!
we'll see. I'm definitely picked probably the hardest thing I could possibly.
Yeah, I saw the image and I was like, that's a head
Yeah.
position that is going to be interesting to do.
Yeah.
Jill, we're going to do a pancake parade at the end, so you'll get to see all the pancakes.
Oh, and I can kind of show them before, because if anyone waits to the end, it's probably going to be like 20 minutes at least. So I can go ahead and do a quick show of the pancakes in a second. But guys, I do think that that's going to be our request for tonight. Just because that'll put us at a little over our 2 hours. I think we're gonna call it there, and we'll double check to make sure. Huh?
Stop giving people permission to leave.
No.
We're gonna show them because we're gonna. Just kidding.
I'm sorry. I did. This
Everybody,
Hotel California.
everybody hang out as long as you want,
Yeah, please.
despite the fact that we're not taking any more requests, because you're still gonna get to see us make pancakes.
Yes, and also, guys, we are doing this every Wednesday that we're available. I'm pretty sure we're not doing it next Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday.
Hey, I think we're gone.
We're in Texas or something.
So it's not outside the realm of possibility that we would try to do it while we're there, but also no promises.
The event is not Wednesday, so we'd have to like set up,
Yeah.
for it.
So
which would be very difficult. I think.
yeah, it's probably not, but you know,
We could always
I'm gonna do it in Rhode Island.
if we get a
nice.
if we get a wild hair.
Well, and my thought is, could we just stream an event?
Oh yeah, if we're there
Yeah.
and we can stream an event, yeah, we wouldn't be able to take requests unless it was a really slow event, but it's a
Yeah.
college, so it's not gonna be.
Oh yeah, I was gonna show the pancakes. I cannot hear for a second.
What are you guys doing in Texas?
Is it just University of Texas? It's in Lubbock, or at least that's where we're flying to.
Oh, cool.
And then we're going to Rochester, New York from there. And
I go to Rhode Island and then I go to Tampa from there.
yeah, because I think we might have the Vermont one. Because you guys, originally it was Dana and I were going to Rhode Island College. Gotta flip this one. It's been ready for a second there.
Hey, thanks, Anna.
Nice. Little golden
Anna
doodle.
says she loves you guys.
Thanks.
Enough exclamation points to really
Really-
sing it in.
Really drive it home.
So BU, it's on a college campus, like it's a college event. So I don't think it's going to be like open to the public per se.
Yeah, unfortunately not. It's a, yeah, it's a campus event, so it's. I mean, sometimes those events are like, you know, like our public. You know, they'll have like people will bring their families and stuff, but it's not something we can like. It's not something that we can invite people to. You'd have to be part of the crowd that's getting invited or knows a student or what have you.
Oh wait, okay, sorry, stop. This happened last stream too, but it looks like we got someone in chat who went to middle school with me. That's crazy.
Every stream.
No, it's just the last one and this one.
I know. I'm just making.
That's
fun
awesome. Okay, so
Every single stream.
I can barely see the profile pictures because of our setup, but that's looking like, I'm not gonna say your last name, but that's looking like Luke F. What's up if that's you? I mean, I have like a 1 in 3 chance. We had a few Lukes in the class.
Don't we all?
That's awesome. What's up, man? Thanks for dropping in. I did you just find this organically? This is so funny that this happens. People will be like, hey, wait a minute.
It's not like you went to a big school.
No, my middle school class was 40. And that's like, that was like the high end.
Graduating class of 6 people.
Okay, so Luke says, that is me. Been watching your TikToks for a while. Keep up the good work. That's awesome. I'm going to jump on camera really quick.
Oh, please don't. Just kidding.
Thanks for saying something. That's so cool, though. It's just like, you know, like wild that like my old classmates and stuff are finding just the TikToks. I guess it's Luke saying that like he's been looking, like seeing our TikToks for a while. Either way, super cool. Small freaking world.
And then I got a few things that I'll say, catching up on chat. The Dark Matter collection from Instagram says, these are amazing. Thank you. And then Michael, who requested the Golden Doodle, says, it's our dog Henry, we love it. And then followed that with, the whole fam is sitting around waiting for it to be flipped, and it was totally worth the wait.
That is awesome. I'm
That's
glad you all love it.
awesome. That's so cute. The whole family's sitting around.
And then user numbers says, loving the doodle on TikTok too.
Awesome.
And then Dr. Pancake says, Dana is the worst.
Is a what?
Why are you saying, that's you, Dana. Why are you doing that?
Should I not do that?
Saying that you're the worst?
No! You're lying!
She said, thanks, Luke.
Dana, you should. You're great. You should love yourself.
Ah.
Yeah. And if I pretend that you said something, you shouldn't let me pretend to say that.
Yeah, you gotta stand up for yourself.
I'm sitting.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
the problem. You know, I went to therapy today and she didn't mention that once. She
Well,
wasn't
You
like,
sat
you know.
down?
No, that I couldn't stand up for myself because I was sitting. You know, it just goes to show that they just want your money.
Jeez.
That's a joke.
All right.
What? That's a joke. I endorse therapy. The official stance of Dan.
listen.
Listen. That's what Link is stopping you for anyone who's been in the stream for more than an hour.
Get yourself together.
Yeah.
I want to do a pancake later. Another one that's just for us, I guess. Of the version of Luke that does just go, hey, listen.
You said Luke.
Oh,
you
I
mean
guess
Link?
I meant Link.
Don't
The
drag
link that says
my
listen
friends into
is-
this.
I mean, that sounds. Yeah, that's his name. His name's Luke.
Stop calling me Link. I'm Luke. Listen.
That's his government name. Link from Breath of the Wild. He's like, yes. Actually, it's Luke. Funny thing, I couldn't say Luke when I was a baby. I could say Link.
Check out my master sword over here.
Check out my. What's it? Luke says, I need a royalty from that. Granted, we actually own the studio.
We'll give you 10% of everything we make tonight.
But only from the Link one, because that's the only relevant one.
Interestingly enough, Luke, it cost us some money to put this one on. So basically,
You actually, yeah.
royalties you owe us like
Bill
15.
is in the mail.
Sorry.
Funny. Man, I just have quite a laugh whenever we stream. I get
Gobs,
little-
gobs of fun.
do a little giggle occasionally.
What's everyone's favorite Michael Jackson song?
Ooh.
Oh, that's gotta be, I wanna dance with somebody.
What?
Ben just gave me this. Ben's death stare could have just sliced right through me, like when a ninja runs past and the guy slides in half.
Kayla Joy with the Human Nature or You Rock My World.
Okay.
I love Earth Song.
Earth Song
That's my
is
favorite.
a great song.
I love Thriller.
Thrillers.
Thriller's killer. And I
You
didn't
know
mean
the original title of Thriller?
No.
Scary Time.
No,
Less
it was
Thriller.
it was something. It was something Starlight. I think it was just Starlight. I can't remember, but it was.
That doesn't fit at all.
Yeah, but it's the lyrics were completely different. It didn't have a horror theme, and then they. I'm not even kidding.
That's crazy.
Because this is
Break of
Starlight,
Dawn.
this Starlight Tonight or something like that, you know.
Weird.
And then
So Alessia on TikTok says yes. Well, Alessia says yes. I was Starlight, so I guess Thriller is here with us in the chat.
Oh.
But I think that's yes. It was Starlight.
Dana pointing out someone's typo is real rich.
What? I am quite an eloquent texter.
Yeah, but you're not as eloquent a speaker.
Okay.
Okay, so favorite.
Big doo-doo pant Lee.
Ooh, get him, Dana. Favorite Michael Jackson song. Liberian Girl.
Such a good song.
Yeah.
Leave Me Alone's really good too.
Oh yeah, I used to actually my band used to cover that song.
Nice.
But we played it. It was because I figured out the keyboard riff on guitar, and so it was just two guitars and bass. So it was a more rock-ish version of "Leave Me Alone."
Nice.
All right. I also used to. I had an acoustic cover of "She's Out of My Life." What was next?
Oh, that'd be a Scottish Fold Cat. We got the claimer of the Scottish Fold Cat still in here. Jay on TikTok, I believe it was. I don't know what.
Oh, these guys. Okay.
Those guys.
Yeah, just I recognize the little folded ears.
That's great. Also, I should have touched on this earlier, but back to what we were saying earlier, Luke says that he will invest some syrup, so that's good.
All right.
Alessia's been a fan for almost 20 years, so it's hard to name a favorite.
I
Nice.
mean, I'm 39 years old, and I've been a fan since I was 6.
There you go.
I think, yeah, because we went to the library on a field trip. I think it might have been 7 actually. I'm trying to remember what year Dangerous came out. But anyways, I got a CD from the library and I just picked it based on. I literally, totally just like this album cover looks cool, and that's why I got it. I didn't even know what it was, and it was Michael Jackson, Dangerous, and
Sky Dragon.
the Will You Be There? That is such a good song. As long as you cut out the spoken word part at the end. If you take the spoken word part out at the end, it'd be probably his best song.
What's wrong with the spoken?
It's very cringy.
Oh, cool.
Like everything before that is just perfect and amazing, and then it just kind of just. And the 2-minute intro. It has a long 2-minute intro.
Oh.
That's it's just a little much.
It's like a really good song sandwich.
Yeah.
But like when you get the bread you don't like, you're like, ugh, I asked for wheat. They give you
But the middle
rye.
but the middle of the sandwich is the best thing you've ever eaten
So
in your
you
life.
eat the sandwich and you
Yeah.
recommend the sandwich, but you're like,
They
just know this.
Yeah, if they just would have put it between some better bread, it would literally be the best sandwich ever made.
Right.
Sky Dragon on YouTube is asking if we could do Zoro from One Piece, and I only mention that because Sky Dragon, unfortunately, we are not taking any more requests. But I wanted to shout out such a good idea of doing Zoro from One Piece. I've done a couple, and they're a lot of fun.
And we will be
not-
streaming again. Probably not next Wednesday, but
in another stream, absolutely.
yes, we will absolutely 100%. As you can see, we're making the Scottish fold because the guy
We saw it from last time.
Yeah, because we saw him last week and we couldn't get to it, and we're like, we're gonna get you this week.
Yeah. So to what Ben's saying, we all spending enough time in the stream, like having a 2-hour stream and like getting to know people and talking to them a lot, like you start to remember, like, oh yeah, I remember you asked for this specific thing. So if the fact that we're hearing your guys' requests tonight means that they are more likely to be done in the future. So hang on to that hope. Apologies, it is going to be pretty late for us here when we end.
Yeah.
Are you trying to hit the store tonight, by the way?
Say what?
Are you trying to hit the store tonight?
I'm gonna try, yeah. Because I
You
went.
need me to take over, I understand, because it's not.
Well, I mean, Walmart's open till 11, so.
Oh right, you have Walmart as an option. Then get to work.
Because I actually went to Schnucks before I came here, and I wanted to get some Greek yogurt, but I wanted to get like the non-fat plain Greek yogurt.
Okay, I'm interested.
And they were completely out of stock of the store brand, but I didn't want to pay.
Goodness.
Yeah, like I was fine paying the $5 for the store brand. I didn't want to pay $9 for the name brand because they all taste the same to me.
Did you hit someone?
I burned the store to the ground.
Oh, but I was gonna go there.
Don't worry, there's plenty. I'm pretty sure they just shoot a dead fish out of a cannon, and wherever it lands, that's where they build another Schnucks.
That's awesome.
At least in
Stick
St.
around for riveting St. Louis lore, you guys. Because no one knows what Schnucks is anywhere else.
Fair. Well, there's some in Illinois.
Okay. I bring it up to my Illinois family, and they're like, what?
Yeah, there's one in Champaign, and there's a few weird scattered ones in northern Illinois for some weird reason.
Okay.
Well, speaking of St. Louis, Kayla from TikTok says that they became a fan of Michael Jackson the day he died. They were like 8, and then they followed that with, right? I was like, who is this man on the news? And once they researched him, they were in love. But Alessia says that Kayla is welcome to the Moonwalker community. So that's nice.
That's all very kind, but none of that had anything to do with St. Louis.
Oh no, it was a really, really good way to change the subject.
You don't want to talk about Schnucksley?
I live in Arizona. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, y'all got Quick Trip thanks to us, so enjoy. As I say, as if I have any power or control over any of that.
Pancakes actually owns every gas station. Little known fact.
Yeah. And
People from St. Louis love to tell you what stuff is from St. Louis. And
No,
what
Ben
happened.
loves to tell you what's from St. Louis.
whatever,
It's not just Ben. Hank does it. Everyone from St. Louis is like, oh, that actor, they're originally from St. Louis.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, well, you know why we do it. Is because so much of the world likes to talk trash on St. Louis. So we have a
So we're defensive.
Yeah, so we no. You laugh, but
I laughed because you agreed, and then I could tell that you realized.
no. I completely meant it.
Okay.
We are absolutely defensive. So we have
Speaking
to
of
we have to
dismissive-
So that way, anytime you meet someone from St. Louis and you're like, let's go to Panera, they'll be like, hey.
No, that's you. I don't
That's
care.
St. Louis Bread Co.
I do not care.
I mean, I don't care anymore so much.
No, you bring it up every time. Though. You do care.
No, when's the last time you went to Bread Co?
What do you mean?
I mean, who goes there?
Oh yeah, no, bread co. We all.
Yeah, nobody goes there anymore. So
Talking trash in the chat about Panera.
they closed the Pay What You Want charity one in Clayton. So like whatever.
Dang.
At least I think so. If they didn't, then like someone correct me, as if anyone in the chat would know.
I just want to say that Jay says that you made a gray Scottish fold, just like the one they have.
Hey, it's MJ.
All right, what was next?
Next was, okay, I want to ask, Punisher from TikTok, are you still here? Because I forgot to say Doom, but you were here and we did. Okay, well, sound off if you are. Naruto was the next definite. Whoever requested Naruto on TikTok, I believe. Actually, I don't know. So if you requested Naruto, sound off.
If not, if Sky Dragon's still in chat, you always could do Zoro.
You could do that.
I'm a big One Piece nerd, so.
Yeah. Big yell if you wanted Naruto. If we don't get anything in the next 10 seconds or so, we are going to... Well, first I'll ask is, I haven't seen them message in a while. Hold on. Gelato on Instagram, are you still here? Well, in the meantime, while we wait for those people to answer, why don't you make a Zoro from One Piece, Ben?
Okay.
I think everybody dropped out, which is, you know,
yeah,
fine.
I think Zoro did too. But I love Zoro.
Oh, wait, what?
I don't think they're there either.
Oh.
So now we're just making it for Lee.
Nope, no, Akuma's still here. What did Akuma ask for?
Okay.
Oh, Naruto?
Akuma, what'd you request?
So what are we doing?
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh, no, Sky Dragon's here too. Oh, Egg Boy from Has Been Hotel.
Okay. So
Sky Dragon, I tried so hard. I'm sorry. We'll get you next time, and for me too. But
okay, so am I doing?
Akuma is still here and requested Egg Boy from Has Been
Egg Boy.
Hotel.
Okay.
So wait, if Sky Dragon's still here, we had 3 requests left, so we could do Zoro and we could do the Egg Boy. The Egg Boys are easy too. They're like little smiley faces.
Yeah.
Because like that, we're still ending at the time we wanted to.
So
Okay.
what's happening here?
You are making
So Egg Boy,
yes,
then Zoro.
then Zoro from One Piece, and then you're done.
Okay.
I got you, Sky Dragon. And then if you want to see some other pancakes that we've made, because we've made a lot of pancakes in our days, if you go to our TikTok, YouTube, Insta, anywhere that we're streaming right now, we've also made a lot of posts and have a lot of pancakes. And some of them are like really high detail pancakes that we made videos of. I did one personally for the show Game Changer. Dana has a bunch of really good ones.
And I have very few.
But we're going to change that and have a lot of the stuff that we made from here as well are going to be on our posts.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a lot of really cool ones. Yeah, the Game Changer one is semi-recent, but it's like the only one I have on there too. But yeah, so we've got a lot of really awesome backlogs that you can see some really cool things. And just, we love doing the streams with you guys and for you guys. We love chatting with you. Follow us on all of our various socials. Like our things. Help us get the algorithm to go, oh, hey, who are these folks? What are they doing? They're doing some good stuff. Everyone should see it.
We should give them 8 billion views, says the algorithm.
And everyone should sponsor that.
And everybody should drop a lobster emoji. They'll say that too.
Yeah. Everyone drop a lobster emoji.
Everyone drop a lobster emoji if you are. Alright, we got lobsters. Oh, we got one lobster. We got one lobster.
I mean, that's...
One person likes Dana.
No, that was just a general lobster.
Oh, there's
Two
a lobster. Two people think Dana's an okay person.
That's not what that means. The lobster is simply to show.
Drop a lobster if you think Dana's just all right.
I'll take it.
Oh,
Drop. Oh, I got so many lobsters. That's so okay.
if you think Ben is super awesome, drop a sport of I don't know a hockey.
Drop a fish. A fish.
Hockey. A fish.
A fish. A fish. A
I think
fish.
Ben's a fantastic person. Let's get some fish.
Let's get some fish. Fish time. We got one fish.
Heck yeah, I'll
Oh,
take
be
it.
you.
That's all I need.
We got a fish.
Now everybody stop putting in fish. We don't want to overwhelm the chat. Ah, we got more fish.
And Dana.
I was joking. I was simply jesting.
And that's why you got so many lobsters.
I did get some. That is exactly why.
You got an equal number of people who put lobsters as Ben got fish. You're both my special.
I want everybody to drop the yellow heart if Lee is the best boy in the room. I'm gonna drop one right now. Because I forgot I could do that. It's not that I didn't want to vote for Ben, I just forgot. Oh wait, I don't know how to put emojis. So I'm not doing it for either.
Windows key, period. Oh, you're...
What's up?
I lost the chat. There you
Oh. Did I
He
fix
is
it?
a real one. Oh, thank you,
Did I fix it?
See that? I'm best boy. Sky Dragon. Well, Sky Dragon is because I got used to it. Oh.
Oh wow, hearts are the overwhelming majority.
I mean, I agree.
Yes.
I can't drop a heart emoji right now, but I'm just imagine that I am.
You guys, thank you so much. I did it.
He's
Hey,
a crier.
Lee, don't oversell it.
I kind of needed it.
Aw.
We need you.
BU says put a little yellow heart on the griddle. And I agreed, but I wasn't going to say it out loud. That's cute.
I agree. Oh, Gelato on Instagram says, Lee, thanks for teaching my kid pancake art at the library in STL.
That was me, Gelato. Oh my goodness. That was the most fun. I loved getting to teach that class. It was so much fun. Did you get to make a pancake too? Because I know I got some of the parents up there.
Oh, the Scottish fold is so cute. That's precious. Good stuff.
Thanks.
Do you know what you got next?
Yep, Zoro from One Piece.
From the anime, not the live action.
And then just an egg boy if you haven't already done it. And then
Egg Boy's already done.
Oh,
Egg Boy's done.
Egg boy's done. That's
Pay
so.
attention.
I am
Yeah,
looking
where
at
have
the
you
chat.
been?
I'm in the chat. I'm deep in the chat. Hey, did anyone here watch Sid the Science Kid? I'm looking for my friends.
Again?
What?
Okay, I remember. That was so much fun.
Okay.
Are you making stuff up?
Me?
Yeah, Sid the Science Kid.
No. He was on PBS. Okay, thank you, Chloe, on TikTok. Yes, I love that show. Remember when he would go, I'm looking for my friends. I'm looking for you. And then he'd like summon his friend group. And it was all like weird rotoscoped CGI that like did not look good even then, and it was probably aged poorly even more. But he did say that iconic line where he say, I'm looking for my friends. And I feel like that's how I feel looking at the chat and trying to find all the people saying cool stuff.
And then I have a question from Sky Dragon that's for all of us, in my opinion. The question is, I've been trying out pancake art myself. Do you have any beginner tips? From what I've tried, it's a lot harder than it looks. LOL.
I mean, if like from a technical standpoint, the biggest thing I always suggest to people is studying caricature. Not like you don't have to get crazy with it, but just go watch some like caricature tutorials.
Well, that's if you want to do portraits.
Yeah, I mean it's helpful in a lot of ways though, because it it just sort of helps like wrap your brain around the idea of like what is essential to sell an image.
Okay.
Yeah, because like what I do is I don't generally do anything resembling caricature, but it just, uh, but yeah, that's anything like that. I mean, just that and, you know, be ready to make lots of bad pancakes. I mean, you could also try, uh, get some like markers, just some like Crayola markers, and practice drawing with those because it's kind of a blunt instrument
Yeah.
as far as, and so, which is kind of what pancake art is. And just do that in a notebook. Yeah, and just most of it's just doing it and being okay with screwing up
Yeah.
because you're gonna.
My advice is just try it because like I feel like my take on it is different in a very nuanced kind of semantic way from Ben's, where Ben's like, do it, you're gonna mess it up. From teaching classes, my opinion and the way I choose to present it is try it. I think you're gonna like what you make. I have taught, personally, we all have, but just like speaking from personal experience, I have taught probably hundreds of people at this point in classes, and very, very rarely, I can't even think of one right now, have I seen someone make something and been like, oh, it's bad. They're like, oh, wow, I don't draw outside of this, so I'm actually really shocked that looks better than I thought it did. And I think that's how I felt when I started. You know, it was not very good, but I didn't know what I was getting into. Why would I? It's pancake art. I didn't know what it was going to look like at all.
I was definitely disappointed in most of my first efforts. I mean, and I think that's just a matter of, not to say that mine were necessarily better or worse than Dana's. It was just, I think it's a matter of like who you are personally.
Mm-hmm.
I always lean towards the idea of being like, you're gonna screw up because like one, no matter how good it is, it's not gonna be exactly what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And two, if you make something and you're pleasantly surprised, I'd rather
You're setting the bar low for expectations.
yeah, I'd say like
I get that.
I'd rather you set yourself up to be like, okay, like this may not look perfect, but I'm gonna do it anyways,
Mm-hmm.
and then surprise yourself, than to be like, well, you never know, you might make something amazing the first time, and then be disappointed.
I think I lean into the joy of creation being fun in and of itself.
Well, I'm not saying it's not gonna be fun. I think that's
That's fair.
I'm just saying, you know, the journey is in the imperfection, you know, like
I think what's the most important part of our points is we're both saying, just do it. Just Nike that thing. Just try it. Don't worry too much about it. Oh, go ahead.
I think one of the things that's an important thing to remember too, that is really, I think we all at some point have mentioned this too, is, you know, the trying is the fun part about the trying is it's regardless delicious pancakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your worst pancake is gonna taste just as good as our best pancake.
Right. It's a very important part of it.
Just keep practicing and enjoy the process. It tastes great. And then Nightfire, coming in at the end when we're out of time to do more, but throwing some of the most banger 90s cartoons requests. They're requesting Freakazoid. They're requesting, what's the other one that was awesome? Gargoyles and Biker Mice from Mars. So please be in our next streams because I love 90s cartoons and I love when we get to make pancakes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, it's always a shame when we have to call time on streams, events, whatever, because it's so cool to see the things that people really love and that they're told you can get one thing as a pancake, and they're like, here's my favorite cartoon from the 90s, here's my dog, here's, you know, my favorite artist or whatever, like their face. It sucks every time to tell people, I'm sorry, those are great requests, we just can't take them anymore. It's the worst part of this job, is closing down, because I see a lot of great requests in chat. Just know that we are here every Wednesday. We can be. We won't be in this next Wednesday, almost certainly. But we will try to be back every time we can. And especially if you're here before and you're requesting stuff and then you are back in the stream later, we will do everything in our power to get to your request.
We will probably remember you.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're in this chat now and you come in next time and you want us to know that you were in this chat that time, end your request with a lobster, fish, and yellow heart emoji, and we'll be like, they were there this time. They know.
Or just a lobster. I feel like if there's just a lobster, that also works. Just so they're not like, oh, I forgot the 3 emoji password.
No, it needs to be all 3 so we know it's from this stream, because each stream's going to have a different thing. And lobsters have been in a bunch of streams at this point.
Okay.
So you need to have a lobster, a fish, and you need to have a yellow heart. You also need to have to answer 3 of the wizard's riddles.
Yeah, we're going to need
a minotaur in the middle of the maze you need to go. Really weak jaw, so don't be that scared.
If you hold the jaw closed, its bite force is incredibly strong, but its strength in opening its mouth, it can only open up to 5 pounds. So you clamp down, and just keep moving. Not a lot of eye contact. You're good, and then we'll make your pancake.
What they said.
So guys, I'm seeing some requests being spammed. We are closed for the night. Ben is on his last pancake. Please come by again. We would love to get to your request.
Feel free to hang out till the end.
Absolutely.
We're gonna go through and show off all the pancakes we made this evening.
Yes.
Very shortly.
You're just in time for the roundup. I have not been able to get out of my head the person who said, let me get back to it. I've been thinking about this the last 5 minutes. Where is it? I just caught my child chilling in one of the cat cages. Awesome. I just love that. They're like, man, I really like pancake art. I wonder what temperature they're cooking at. And it cuts to the kid in a pet cage. Because that's just what kids do. They just like sitting in boxes. They're just cats. That's the kind of commentary I just love to hear from people across the world. Like, just so you guys know, my kid's in the cat carrier. And there was another comment I wanted to respond to.
You're a great sketchman.
What?
Who's that from? Is it just from you, Lee?
You says you're a great sketch man.
Thanks.
Oh, there was a compliment for Ben earlier. I'm sorry, I don't remember who said it, and it's going to be a real long scroll up. I meant to say it and it slipped my mind. But they said, Ben makes the tiniest, most, perfect detail lines. I love it. And I agree. Ben's real good.
Was you.
Oh! That's great.
Because I got that awesome memory.
I have spent a lot of time working on my bottle control.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I was first starting, I would literally just take a bottle and turn it upside down and just see how long I could keep a little drop at the very edge, almost falling off. And that was how I learned to control how much batter came out of the bottle, because it took me a long time to build up that muscle memory. So I literally had to do exercises, essentially.
He had a Rocky training montage.
Yeah. And then I got the crap beat out of me by a Russian.
Yes.
I know Dana doesn't understand that
I do.
reference.
I do understand that.
Oh, you do?
I do understand
I
that.
must break you.
Huh?
And when you get your griddle and make some pancakes, please tag us and stuff so we can see. And ask us questions. We're here. We don't gatekeep this art. It's too fun and delicious.
Yeah.
And even if, it'd be silly because you can't gatekeep art.
People have asked us if we would patent pancake art, and I'm like, not over my dead body.
I mean, also, it's that's saying, can you patent painting? It's no, that's not how.
And even if we could, it's no. People should be able to try this. It's a blast. We're here for anyone trying it. Oh, we got an egg boy.
Now we just gotta wait for Mr. Zorro.
Also, that was BU dropping all them compliments on you.
Oh, thank you.
You've got someone admiring your art techniques, Ben.
Well, I do what I can with what I have.
What do you have?
Art techniques.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say Sam's Club just add water pancake mix.
I have that too.
There you go.
I have a lot of things.
Guys, drop in the chat something you have. I have mail that I should open. I haven't.
Oh my god, I have so much mail. Bro.
The earnestness in your face when you said, I got so much mail.
It literally just like a box
Yep.
full.
Who's that for? Not me. Must be for someone dumb who likes
Someone
opening
someone
mail.
else named me.
Addressed from the bank? Yeah,
charisma.
right.
Final notice for what?
Yeah, right. You'll just send more mail. What are you gonna do? Take me to jail? My taxes didn't go to the jail.
Finale notice? What show?
Huh?
Oh, good one, Lee.
I don't get it.
The finale notice, like it was
Like
you read it wrong.
Ah.
Is it a season?
Finale notice. That's
season
awesome.
or series?
I like that. That's
All right, we're getting
final notice, but I graduated 7 years ago. Oh, I do crack myself up.
Should be a comedian, Dana.
No.
You're right.
I've had more of One Piece spoiled for me from doing pancake art than like any other show I watch.
Mm.
People are like, hey, can you do this? And I'm like, wait, when did this happen?
Don't ask questions if you don't want to know the answers.
Well, I'm saying, yeah.
That's right.
I'm saying, yeah.
But I mean, they're asking for the pancake. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
making,
I know what Lee
if
means.
I'm making like, oh,
I
do
know
the
it.
fifth form
I-
of this guy. I'm like, wait, when
Yeah,
did
but-
they do the third form?
Yeah, but see, that's
mean,
what but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's a spoiler, but then you're just making it an even bigger spoiler because now you're asking for more information.
But I just started One Piece. I'm only on episode 400.
I haven't seen any of it, so like,
Yeah, Lee, just
Alright,
watch One Piece
we
by next
ready?
week. Yeah, we got Zoro for One
3,
Piece.
2, 1.
Oh,
Hey.
nice. Look at them colors.
he was.
Nice neck definition.
There we go. He was a
Here you
little.
go, Sky Dragon.
I flipped him a little early, but we got it.
All right, guys, it's time for the pancake parade. So, Ben, you got the parade handled?
Yeah.
All right, I'll keep looking at chat. We've been going for 2.5 hours, which means we got quite the array of pancakes we made based on your request tonight.
We got Sky Dragon saying, looks amazing. Thank you so much for making it. It made
Yeah.
a night.
Thank
I'm new
you.
to One Piece. I'm new to One Piece fans, so this is great.
All right.
Let's see. It says nice. BU says wow.
Oh.
And Akuma missed the flip.
Just gonna scoot some stuff around here, and we're gonna get this griddle out of here. So it's our first little batch of the roundup there. Gonna try
Feel
to fit.
free to hit a bunch of like buttons as these come through. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. I really like you, man.
Thank you.
And guys, you know, just a small request, but on TikTok, we spam that like button because we're so close to 25K. That'd just be a great little number to go out on. So if you're on TikTok, hit that heart button. They did that last chat. They were all really excited to hit 100K.
Oh yeah.
And so they were just spamming it, and they got there in like 30 seconds. So let's see if you can beat them.
Yeah.
Oh, it just
let's
went
get
to 24.
200K.
It just jumped up a K. Look at that.
Yeah, we had. Don't think we're gonna get 100K this time, but we could actually keep up with the chat this time. Whenever you got a few hundred people watching, That chat moves fast.
All right, guys, here come the pancakes. All the pancakes we made today. Ooh, that's a nice looking array so far. I really like how that adult Simba came out.
That's good
It's
stuff.
just tooting me own horn. I like how that looks on camera. I have messed up Simba for sure.
That Roxas.
Yeah, the Roxas is killer.
That Cookie Run one's really good too.
Ben, can you put the link above the seashell? I was real happy with that link. Why, thank you, sir. Now that is a good looking pancake breakfast.
Heck yeah.
Hey, we had 25K! Y'all are the best. Thank you. Thank you, Nightfire, for the notif.
All right. So you want to get up here, Dana, and awkwardly say goodbye?
Yeah, I won't be able to hear Lee. So I'm just gonna say real quick, guys, shout out to Lee. This was his first time being vocal in the stream. We were able to connect him so he could sort of help DJ and hang out and host. And he did fantastic. We appreciate his help. Ben and I have been doing the stream, us two, and Lee, it was a lot of fun to have you on the stream.
Yeah. Looking forward to many more.
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna jump in.
Aw. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, oh, was I annoying to everybody?
No, Lee. You were great.
So
Everybody loves you. All right, guys. Thank y'all.
And remember, at the end of the day, mistakes are delicious. Give Pancake Art a try, or just come see us the next Wednesday we're streaming.
Yeah, do it or don't, but do it.
Do it, but don't.
But do it.
But if you do it,
and we'll
then
definitely
don't do
tighten
it
our
not
outro up for the
doing
next
it.
time.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Starting
walk.
so strong.
Here you go. If you wanna, you can listen to Lee, and I'll go over here and put these headphones on. Oh! I just unplugged you.
All right, no one can hear Lee.
Oh, wait.
Can chat hear me?
Now you can hear Lee.
Okay. Hi, Lee.
I'm gonna walk over here, and I'm gonna hit the
Fun
button
being
that
here.
fades us to black.
I love it.
And thank y'all for hanging out. Let's go over to OBS here. All right, I'm hitting fade to black, so we'll see y'all later. Thanks again,
Bye.
and goodbye.
Bye.